For soldiers?
Yes.
It's not very good.
I know. Just read what it says, please.
World War XII, as everybody knows, brought about the collapse of civilization.
Okay, next. Towns, cities, and villages disappeared from the earth.
You mean everything was gone?
Well, not exactly everything. There was one of these.
Is that supposed to be a bird?
Michelangelo had you looking over his shoulder. He never would have finished that ceiling.
As I was saying, towns, cities, and villages disappeared from the earth. All the groves and forests were destroyed. And all the gardens. And all the works of art.
Gee.
Men, women, and children became lower than the lower animals. Emboldened by the pitiful condition of the former lords of the earth, rabbits descended upon them.
Look out! It's okay now.
The books, paintings, music disappeared from the earth. Human beings sat around just doing nothing. Years and years went by. Even the few generals that were left had forgotten what the last war decided. Boys and girls grew up to stare at each other blankly. Love had passed from the earth.
Well, what about sex?
It was on its way out. But one day, a young girl who had never seen a flower in her life chanced to come upon the last one in the world. But she told the other human beings that the last flower was dying. And the only one that would pay any attention to her was a young man that she met wandering about.
Do they have any clothes on?
Huh?
I can't tell.
If you can't tell, what difference does it make? Anyway, the young man and the girl nurtured the flower, and it began to live again. One day, a bee visited the flower and a hummingbird. Before long, there were 2 flowers. And then 4. Then a great many. And the young girl began to take an interest in how she looked.
All of a sudden, she's developed.
It'll be your turn soon. The young man discovered that touching the girl was pleasurable. Oh, love was reborn into the world. The children grew up strong and healthy and learned to run and laugh. The dogs came out of their exile.
Dogs look just like the rabbits. The rabbits don't look much like rabbits.
I do the best I can.
I know.
The young man discovered, by putting one stone upon the other, how to build a shelter. Pretty soon, everybody was building shelters. Towns, villages, cities sprang up. Song came back in the world. And troubadours and jugglers.
Boy, he's pretty good.
Butterfingers. And painters and poets and sculptors and wheelwrights. And soldiers. And lieutenants and captains and generals and major generals. And liberators. Excuse me. Sorry. Now, some people went one place to live and some another. Before long, those who went to live in the valleys wished they'd gone to live in the hills.
Those that had gone to live in the hills wished they'd gone to live in the valleys.
What about those who went to live on Long Island?
They got what they deserved. The liberators, under the guidance of God, set fire to the discontents. So presently, the world was at war again. Only this time, the destruction was so complete, nothing at all was left in the world.
Nothing?
Except one man and one woman and one flower.
I like it. And I think I understand.
Well, that's about all anybody could ask about anything.
Of course, these drawings aren't very good.
Worse than usual?
No, they've never been very good.
Well, at least that's encouraging.
When are you coming home? David misses you.
I don't know. Maybe when you stop doing that, and I can learn how to light somebody's cigarette without setting their head on fire.
That's Mother. I have to go.
Goodbye, Linda. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked?